Okay, let's go ahead and start the PowerPoint here. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. This is Agent Norman, and I'm called Agent Norman simply because I'm a licensed health, life, and annuities insurance agent. Either I or somebody in my network invited you to join this opportunity simply because most people don't know these platforms exist. So welcome. We're going to talk about annuities today and referral marketing. And I'm going to show you how to take a small amount of money and create an annuity that's going to make you very rich in a short amount of time. I'm going to show you how to double your money, how to triple your money and how to multiply your money over and over, and how to do that fast. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the network. Join my network, the Get Rich Network, and I can't say fast because fast is going to be a relative term. To some of you, fast is going to be today. For some, it may be this week or this year. In my opinion, getting rich, anything less than 5 years, is going to be relatively fast. And just please note that this is not Get Rich for Doing Nothing network. This is going to take some time, and it is going to take some work. I'm going to help you get rich, and you can help somebody else get rich if that's what you want to do. And when we say rich, we're not talking about six figures, $10,000, $20,000 per month. That's not actually rich. That's just a good living. We're talking about seven figures, multiple seven figures per year. If you're already earning six figures, you're earning more money than you're spending, then by all means, continue doing that and simply just add this to what you are currently doing. Of course, the first question that I get is how? How do you do it? The second question, obviously, that I get is it hard? Can anybody do it? I can say that you can't stupefy it. I mean, you're 70 years old or something, you don't want to go outside of your box and learn something new, this is probably not for you. Obviously, the third question, is it a gimmick? Is it a scam? And you don't have to trust me. You don't have to trust your sponsor. Trust the numbers. I'm going to show you the numbers, and the numbers don't lie. And as I said, I'm a licensed insurance agent. I have better things to do with my time than to sit around making videos about things that are fraudulent, and I can't get involved in anything fraudulent anyway. To answer the second question, is it difficult? Well, there's going to be three different parts to what we're doing here. There's going to be the passive income. Let's find my cursor here. The passive income, that's just simply opening a bank account and depositing, whatever you can afford to deposit and earning 1% daily. That's easy. That's like going to Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and opening a bank account. Real simple stuff. The second part, is the high yield. Let me find my cursor again here. The high yield investment platforms for those that want to earn 2%, 3%, 4% daily on their money, or gambling. That's relatively easy. But the hard part here is going to be the referral marketing. For those that need to make money. The first thing you're going to have to do, obviously, is establish what we call a sales funnel. That's going to be the technical stuff, the websites, which you're going to get a copy of the website. That's easy, but you have to just go in and change your links, which that's also easy. But for some people that just they struggle with technical stuff, it's going to be difficult. And for a lot of people, driving targeted traffic to the website is going to be difficult, which is just as simple as posting an ad on Craigslist. But for some people, that's difficult. But the bottom line is, let me find my cursor again. It's going to take time to learn. So you have to ask yourself, are you willing to invest the time in yourself? Because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? Are you willing to exit your comfort zone and learn how to do things that you're not accustomed to doing? Let's go back to the first question here. How? Well, obviously, the first thing is you have to work. Whether it's a job, whether you're a plumber, a doctor, a lawyer, or whatever, you have to earn some money. It doesn't matter if you're an entertainer, a movie star, rock star, rap star, it doesn't matter, or a business owner, but this is all work. You have to make more money. Let me find my cursor here. You have to make more money than you spend so that you can save and invest the difference so that money can actually multiply. Obviously, the third way to get rich is by gambling. Buy a lottery ticket, or if you want to gamble, online. I have I play the dice game. I'll show you how to build strategies to play the dice game and double your money in as little as 10 minutes, actually. And of course, the fourth way to get rich, obviously, is inheritance, life insurance, or you wait for your parents or grandparents to die and just leave you their money. But the main thing here is it takes money to make more money. Let's go ahead and move on here. And what do we first work here? Of course, you want to build your network. This is what we're going to do to actually make money. Because as I said earlier, you need to earn money, more money than you're actually spending, so that you can save. Excuse me here, so that you can save the difference and feed your annuity. That's the purpose of the network, to earn money to feed your savings, your annuity. And of course, as I said earlier, if you're already making more money than you spend, you don't need to establish a network or make any money. Just keep doing what you're doing and just feed your annuity. But our intent here is to start making money ASAP. Of course, the second thing we want to do here is compound interest. You want to create your annuity, so that you can earn 1%, 2% daily on your money, so that you can double your money every 100 or 50 days. Easy math here. 2% daily times 50 days, and this is just simple interest equals 100%, which is doubling your money. Real simple concept here. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this chart here. If you take a penny, 1 penny, and you double that every day for 30 days, you would have $5.3 million at the end of that. At the end of those 30 days, you'd actually be a millionaire at day 28. But pay attention to that number there: $5,368,709.12. Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers here, because the numbers don't lie. So let's go ahead and go out of the PowerPoint. We're going to go into a financial calculator here. I don't think I have that up. So let's go ahead and go into a financial calculator, and we're going to see if that theory is actually correct, and then we're going to go over some other numbers here. What do we have here? We had 30 days here. Let's take that out. 30 days starting principal, 0.01, that's 1 penny. We say doubling the money, which is 100%. We're not going to have any payments, and we just want to calculate that. And let's see if that's actually accurate. Well, you see the future value here says 10,737,000, but that's at the end of the period. We're looking for the beginning here. So if we scroll down here, we look at the schedule, day 1, day 2, day 3, we scroll all the way down to day 30. You see it's $5,368,709.12. So the chart actually is accurate. Let's go ahead and go over some other illustrations that people wanted me to do here. Obviously, you can't start with just 1 penny. You can't open a bank account with 1 penny. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say, let's start with N here. We want to get to 1 million, and let's say $1. That's going to be the minimum that you can open up. And we're going to say, we're going to just say 1%, because you're not going to get 100% daily. Going to add nothing to it. How long will it take to get to $1 million if you start with just $1? It's going to take 1388 periods, which that's going to be 1,388 days, which is about 3.8 years. That's at 1%. If we change that to 2%, and let's calculate that right quick. You're going to be at 697 days. That's going to be approximately 1.9 years. Obviously, most people can afford to invest more than $1. Let's go with $10 at 1%, and let's calculate that. That's going to be 1,157 days, which is 3.17 years. So if you put $10 into your annuity and just let it sit there, you'll be a millionaire after 3.17 years. At 2%, let's put that in there. And there should be a button right under the video here for those that want to follow along or do your own illustrations. Just simply click on that financial calculator button that's under the video, and you can put your own numbers in here. I mean, you may want to put 5,000 in, 10,000, but I can't do every illustration because the video would just get too long. But you see at $10, 2% here, you're going to be at 581 days, which is 1.59 years. Obviously, most people are going to put more than $10 in. Most people actually start with 100. I think that's actually, I started with 10, went up to 100, and then to 1,000. But let's go to 1% here. And that's 926 days, which is 2.53 years. Just to illustrate the 2% here, I'm going to try to wrap this up with the numbers, because as I said, the financial calculator button is right under the video, and you can do this at your own leisure. But you see 100 at 2% is going to be 465 days. And my investment here, 1,000 at 1% here, let's calculate that. That's going to be 694 days, which is a little under 2 years. And just to illustrate the 2%, and then we're going to move on and get back into the PowerPoint presentation here. That's going to be 348 days. That's less than a year. So 1,000 at less at 2% takes you less than a year to go from basically $1,000 to $1 million. Something else someone had asked me here: what do I need to invest today to be actually at $1 million at 1%? Okay, so we're going to solve for let's see. We're going to solve for starting principal, future value of 1 million. 365 days at 1% and add nothing to it. You actually need to invest $26,466 today to have 1 million at the end of 1 year to have $1 million. And to answer the the ad, because we did have an ad, $2,500. So what we're going to solve for here is going to be the future value. What is the future value if you have, let's see here, looks like 365 days at 1%, starting principal 1,000, but you're actually adding 2,500 daily to that. And let's calculate that, and we're going to go back into the PowerPoint. You'd actually have $9,233,600. I'm sorry, $9,233,642 at the end of that year, if you have your depositors with profit of $1 million between all of your deposits. So let's go ahead and now go out of that. Let's go back into the PowerPoint here. Now, obviously, when you from current slides, sorry about that. Obviously, you can invest as large or as small as you want. I mean, some people can come in with 10, some come in with 100, some can come in with 10,000. It is totally up to you. But if you're here just for the compound interest, then just simply click the button below. I just want to compound my money, and I'll just follow the instructions from there. So there's no need for you actually to watch the remainder of this video. But for the rest of us, we need to earn $100, $500, $30,000 to actually get started so that we can invest. So let's go ahead and focus on that. We need to earn more money than we are actually spending. So here is what I need you to do so that we can make some money first. First thing you need to do is simply follow instructions. There is a step-by-step business plan, and we need you to follow the business plan. I need you to learn how to use crypto, which is very easy. I mean, it's as easy as online banking, but you do need to learn how to buy, how to sell, how to send, receive, and transfer crypto. I mean, you can't do this using dollars. I mean, a dollar is only worth $1. It's going to be worth $1 today, tomorrow, and forevermore. It's only $1. I also need you to commit to bringing 3 people into the business. I mean, and that doesn't have to be 3 people today, tomorrow, next week, or next month. That's over any amount of time. Referral marketing is what we do. That's our primary business. And of course, you say, why bother referrals when I can do this by myself? Because it is an investment platform. But as I said, referral marketing is what we do. The investment income is simply an added bonus so that you can take the excess money that you're earning to multiply your savings so that you can achieve your results a lot faster. And here's how you get 3 referrals. I mean, getting referrals is really not hard, but it is going to take some work. First thing we do is obviously word of mouth. You let people know that you're in business. Your family. 2 of my referrals are actually my little teenagers. Let your friends know, your colleagues, your associates. Right now they have dead money, what I like to call dead money, sitting somewhere at Bank of America, Wells Fargo, earning what, 1%, 2% annually. That's annually. If they're invested well, let's say in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or IRA, they may be getting 6%, 10% annually. But that's annually. We're getting 1% per year, And your conversation, here's the notes up here. Your conversation may go something like this. Hey, Joe, I'm earning 2% daily return on my portfolio. Man, I'm doubling my money every 2 months. You want to get in on this? Here, take a look at my website. That's it. Just send them to the website. You don't have to do a sales pitch or anything. And of course, I also place this little thing here on my personal Facebook timeline occasionally, probably once every 2 months or so. I don't, put it out there because I'm not selling. I'm not trying to recruit. Do I have any friends that want to help me get rich? And yes, you can get rich too. and just send them to the website. That's it. If they go to the website, they do. If they don't, they don't. I mean, it's not hurting you because your money is growing at 1% daily, regardless if anybody does anything. You can post this on your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your Reddit, your contacts on your cell phone. I mean, just so many different ways. But of course, I caution you. Relying on your family and your friends can be very disappointing and very frustrating. Most people have that wait and see, how do you do type attitude. They're going to ask you, have you made any money yet? And of course, it takes time for your money to grow. If you deposit $100, you're getting $1 per day. It's going to take that money a year, 2 years to get to the point where you're seeing substantial gain. And of course, most people are not rich material. You have to understand that. They don't do what rich people do. They don't think how rich people think. If they're earning already more money than they're spending, or they're living on credit, they're in their comfort zone. They don't want to do anything outside of their comfort zone. So don't stress on that. Just move on. Of course, you can join our Facebook groups, related to our work from home, make money online, investing, crypto, and forex. When you join the network, you're actually on a list of the groups to join, and just simply simply place a flyer in those groups, maybe 30 groups per day, and you're going to get probably 6, 7 interested people per day, and just send them to the website. Just drop our flyers or one of your own flyers, as I said, in the Facebook groups, on Instagram, on Twitter, and you have to do this on a consistent basis. You can't do this one day, you don't get the results that you're looking for, then you give up. You're going to have to do this pretty much 4 or 5 times per day, dropping flyers in about 30 groups per day. So just be patient. I mean, there is no rush. As I said, you only need 3 people in a lifetime, and it doesn't have to be 3 in one day or 3 in 1 week or 3 in 1 month. Just 1 per week, 1 per month, but you'll eventually get to where you want to be. If you're good at making videos, drop a video on YouTube channel, and I'll give you the platforms to create professional videos, and that's going to be free of charge. You can drop voice ads directly on answering machines without the phone even ringing. That's going to be at about 0.0009 cents per minute. It's going to cost you about $1 per day to drop probably, who knows, thousands of messages on voicemails. And if you want to do that, let me know, or let your sponsor know. We'll get you started with that. Text ads. I'll give you the free software so you can place your text ads directly on cell phones, and you can promote any type of business. It could be a restaurant, a car dealership, any type of business. You can send 10,000 ads or 1 million ads, 10 million ads. It doesn't matter. There's no per message cost if you want to drop ads directly on cell phones. Craigslist. I use Craigslist. I usually use that about once per month, once every 2 months or so. I think that charges about 25 to, I think some markets are 75. That's going to be relatively easy. You can place my ad on any market that you want to use to get referrals. Typically, when I drop an ad, I get about 50, 60 replies. Typically, somewhere between 9 to 10 people get started. Unfortunately, most of them never drop an ad, or they never do anything. And of course, there are other national classified ads also. Snapchat is going to be a younger audience, and they're more responsive than what you're going to get on Facebook or Google ads, and it's going to be less expensive. This is a good way to generate a lot of leads and do that fast. But that's what we do, and there's a lot of other ways to generate referrals, but the main thing is can you do that, and are you actually willing to do that? There's no need in coming on board and you don't do anything. You won't post any ads, you won't drop any ads on a cell phone, you won't drop any ads on voicemail. You just come on board and don't do anything. But choose one method, or you can use them all, but you have to do something to let people know that you're actually in business. And here's the answer to why bother with referrals. Do I have to? Well, obviously you don't. I mean, because this is an investment platform. I mean, you can get rich all by yourself by just investing whatever you can afford to invest and just let the money sit there and grow. But if you want to do referrals, here are the reasons. The first reason is bills are due right now. You need to make some money right now, so that you can earn 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, $30,000, so that you have money to invest with, because it takes time for the money to grow. You know, if you put $100 into your annuity, I mean, it's going to be sitting there. What do we have? 100 at 1%, 926 days to get to 1 million. That's 2.5 years. I mean, what are you going to do in those 2.5 years? And you don't want to come in and invest large amounts of your personal money into any one platform. You know, you don't want to drop $1 million in there and you don't have any experience with it. That's too risky. You know, you want to start small. Of course, the second reason is you want to help other people, you know, your family, your friends, your colleagues, you know, the people closest to you. You know, why would you not want to help them succeed also? You know, and Zig Ziglar said, I mean, you can have everything in life you want if you'll just help other people get what they want. And the third reason here, obviously, is you need to have a backup plan. You know, when you build your own network, it doesn't matter what your business opportunity is that you come across, your network is already in place. You know, these are platforms, they come and go. I mean, banks come and go. They could be here 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and then all of a sudden they disappear. And in most cases, they take your money with them. So the moral to the story here is never put all of your eggs in one basket. Always diversify. And the fourth reason, obviously, for you cynics is we get referral commissions. We get a 25% profit sharing bonus so that you can use other people's money. As they are receiving profits, you're receiving profits also. That means that you don't have to invest as much of your own money. You're using other people's money. And here's what I'm going to do to help you to achieve your goal. Obviously, we're going to give you the free tools, you know, the videos, the websites. You know, you can have the text software. You can get the use the ads, the free ads. We're going to give you the free training. You know, we're not going to charge you $4.97. You know, $14.97 for our training. We're going to help you drive free traffic to your website, you know, so that you can actually get some referrals so that you can earn $100, $500, $30,000 so that you can invest in your portfolio so that you can get rich. But I can't do this stuff for you because if I simply gave you 3 referrals, how are you going to help your 3 referrals get their 3 referrals if you have not personally done it and you don't know how to do it? And of course, selecting the right sponsor here are the notes over here in the top right corner. Select the right sponsor and the right network. That's going to be crucial to everybody's success. You know, what is your sponsor going to do to help you help them? Follow instructions, imitate, duplicate, don't contemplate. You don't have to overthink this. This is a real simple business plan. Just come in and go step by step and just get things done. You can't automate success, and that's true because I did try it so that you don't have to talk to anybody anytime. That's not going to work. You're going to have to get down into the trenches and you're going to have to actually do the work. People are more comfortable working with other people, not an anonymous automation. They want to be able to call someone. Things go wrong or they don't understand how to change their links on the website. You have to build your network. That's going to be your crew. McDonald's calls them a crew. Those are basically your employees. Your network are your employees. You know, marketing and networking, that is your business. Hiring employees. You're going to have to train and retain your employees just like any other business. And of course, you ask how many referrals do I need? As I said, a minimum of 3, and that's ever. That doesn't have to be today, tomorrow, next week. That's a minimum of 3. But if you focus on just bringing 1 person in per week, you're going to be filthy rich. Don't focus on going out trying to recruit the world. You know, training and retention is going to be crucial to your success. And of course, we're not selling anything, and we're not. I mean, what are we selling? You know, we don't have any lotions, potions, pills. We're not promising the cure for cancer and a pill. You know, we're just simply exposing an opportunity that most people are not aware of. You know, as I said earlier, your conversation may be like, "Hey Joe, I'm earning 2% daily return on my portfolio. I'm doubling my money every 2 months. You want to get in on this? Take a look at the website." That's it. You know, that approach is going to make you successful. You know, if you go out and you try to sell this, you're going to fail. I mean, this is not some sort of Ponzi scheme. It's not a pyramid. You know, this is just investment. You're getting 1% daily on your money. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and pause this and take a drink of water here. Okay, let's pick up where we left off here. Let's go into the current slide. And as I was saying, this is not a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid. This is an investment portfolio. All of your deposits go into your annuity. The referral bonuses actually come from the company's profit sharing pool. That's not part of your deposit or it has anything to do with your depositors' deposits. They get their 1% daily. So your 25% profit is just simply profit sharing bonus. You can withdraw all or some of your balance at any time without any sort of withdrawal penalties. Obviously, you can make additional deposits. You can start with $10, $100, $1,000, and increase it to whatever you want to at any time without any type of penalties. Main thing here is you never lose any type of control over your money, and obviously you're going to receive daily statements for transparency. You just simply send your referrals an invitation to your website, and that's it. And just simply allow the presentation to do the work for you. I mean, if they're interested, they're going to follow instructions. I mean, they either join or they don't. But don't get discouraged if they don't, because as I said, most people they're already in their comfort zone. If they're making more than what they're spending, or they're living on credit, they're happy. They're content with their lifestyle. So they don't want to do anything outside of what they're already doing. And keep in mind, most people have that cynical, that skeptical attitude, like, yeah, right, that doesn't work, before they even take a look at it. So just move on. Don't try to sell anything. We're not selling anything. This is not lotions, potions, and pills. And of course, you ask yourself, does it work? Well, how did you get to this point? Why did you click the link? And did it work? And why did it work on you? And it worked on you simply because you are in that target market. You're someone that wants to work from home. Someone that wants to make more money, or get rich fast. You're a business-minded individual, an entrepreneur, salesperson. You're an investor. You want to build a retirement portfolio. Maybe you're 50, 60 years old and you didn't save enough money during your first 50, 60 years, and you want to build your retirement portfolio a lot faster. Maybe you're trying to start a college fund for your kids. I mean, who knows? There are a lot of different reasons. But you're simply going to be duplicating the exact same process that got you here. And obviously, if it worked on me and it worked on you, it is going to work on others. So basically, are you willing to learn how to do this stuff? And are you willing to put in some work and actually do it? Are you going to take some action to become a multimillionaire? Will you do what rich people do? And if the answer is yes, simply click the button below. I need to earn some money first, and I need to earn some money now, and just simply follow the instructions and just get started. I mean, it's free, so why not get started? Get down to business. As I like to say, get in the game before they change the game. And another thing here is make sure you check your emails on a regular basis. Communication is typically done via email and or text. That's important because in most cases I am not going to call and I am not going to text you. But feel free to call me or call your sponsor when you need help. I don't know what you know, and more importantly, I don't know what you don't know. So if you need help, pick up the phone and call, or send me an email, or send me a text. Get started now. Obviously the sooner you start, the sooner you're rich. Play the game and take the damn shot. You can't win if you don't play the game. Talk to you on the first training video.